tú me quieres, toda tu cuenta, yo mendigo tus placeres. A medianoche yo te pido un solo beso, solamente un solo beso.
This episode is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting us right now.
Hello. One time for your mind. It's your man, Mastermind. And welcome to the Indie Show, all things indie. Now, we start off the show with a segment I like to call One Time for Your Mind. One time for your mind, I say what's on my mind. And tonight, I saw this video and it made me think about my life and a segment on the show called Mastermind Games. So I want y'all to take a look at this video because this video encapsulates everything about game nights, playing games with me or against me. JS1, fire that bad boy up.
Hold on for a second. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's all good. You see, what happens is this video that you're about to see, it makes me feel comfortable. It makes me feel at home. And so when I saw it, I was just like, yes, this is my family. This is me. Enjoy. That's how it is when you come into my area. Look, man, you might be new to how we do things, but all that shouting and cussing and fussing, that's love. That's love. Understand that. If we bring you into all that chaos, that means we love you. And I love you for tuning in to the Indie Show, All Things Indie. JS1, play my theme music.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastermind.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Mastermind, if I mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The Indie Show with Mastermind.
Who, me? It's the Indie Show, All Things Indie. It's your man, Mastermind. And welcome to the show. So let's get this bad boy on the go. It's time for Hello Neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
In Hello Neighbor, this is where I just shout out all of our fans and all the people who hold us down and make this show the best show that is on these interwebs across this planet of ours. So thank you to our platinum viewers. If you watch this show 3 weeks in a row and you contribute in the chat, then you are part of our platinum plaque. And we're going to show them right quick. people that I want to shout out: Jay Kells, Heath Gunn, Sam Anderson, the Any and Everything podcast. Those cats, those are regulars that come through every time. So I just wanted to say thank y'all. Thank you guys for everything and for being part of the show. All right. So also I want to say thank you to this restaurant that just opened up across the street from me. People in the ATL, y'all know about the Flying Biscuit. Well, they have a new location across the street from me, and my gosh, that thing is delicious. So since it's a grand opening week, yesterday they had a $1 breakfast. You get scrambled eggs, applewood bacon, delicious biscuit, what they're known for, the creamiest grits this side of the Mason-Dixon, and it felt like I'm living something out. That was $1. Started my day with that. It was fantastic. And then today they had the same thing, but switch out the bacon with chicken sausage. Delicious. So shout out to everybody over there at the Buford Flying Biscuit. And the young lady, I think her name is Atiana at the bar. Great customer service. So if anybody's in the area or you just need to go to the Flying Biscuit, make sure you get the grits. They might have the best grits in the business right now. You know how we love grits on this show. So big shout outs to them. And if you're in the chat, let me know you're in the chat. We'll shout you out. But shout outs to Jay Kells. He said best part of every season. It's the perfect time to tell your people to go ahead and tap in and join the show. Spread the link. All right. All right. So with that, it's time for Previously On.
Previously on Ready to Die.
So last week we had one of our best shows. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. Best shows that we've done. It was a supersized show, and everybody and their mama enjoyed themselves. Shout outs to the Pancake Posse. Shout out to the Plainest Jane. The Plainest Jane came through. If you don't know who she is, go to bbclife.com and look at last week's episode, or do a search for the Plainest Jane. You will fall in love with her. She can talk about everything for a long period of time, and that's why we had a supersized show. What did you think about last week's show, brother?
Oh man, it was freaking amazing. I've been so busy doing some other things I didn't get a chance to put the clips out yet. But yeah, I can't wait to start clipping that up and putting that all over the web. It was a phenomenal episode.
All right. I mean, that's what's up. So big shout outs to her. And you heard the man. We don't have any clips, so you have to watch the whole thing after this show is over or tomorrow. But everybody's falling in love with that episode. When you watch it or listen to it on the podcast, let us know how you feel, what you thought about that show. That's one of our best. You will be just wrapped, just focused on everything that she's talking about, we're talking about. You're going to enjoy the games, all that stuff. Overall, great show, and I think you'll like it. All right. Now, let's get the show on the road. I have a guest. Our next guest was our third Will Be the Judge of That champion. Awesome individual. Coolest brother. This cooler than a polar bear's toenails. He is a great singer at that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, put your hands together for the one and only Kev Williams.
What's happening?
What it do? What's happening, bro? Welcome.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Hey, dude, we had a good time the last time you was on the show. You were on the after show.
Right.
It was me, you, and a whole bunch of other folks that we had a pretty good time.
That's right. That's why I said back then we got to do it more often.
Oh, for sure. Now this show is all about you. You, sir, are in the hot seat, and it's all about you. So welcome back. Are you ready for this?
Hey, it's heating up already, so I'm excited.
All right. Well, so we're gonna start this show off with a lot of people's favorite segment. It is called elevator pitch.
Okay.
All right.
Who the hell do you think you are?
All right. In elevator pitch, our guest of honor has a certain amount of time to pitch himself to me and the rest of the world. All right. Is he going to the first, second, or the third floor? Who knows? We figured that out by the roll of the die. And today, my man rolled a 1. So that means he has 10 seconds to pitch himself to us. Now, don't worry, because we've had an excellent pitch in 10 seconds, and we've seen somebody crash and burn in 60 seconds. All right. Okay. So no pressure. All right. Because if it's terrible, I'm going to say, Kev, thank you so much, but I'm going to send you home. All right. So can I please get a clock? I want to see what man go do in 10 seconds.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
How you doing? My name is Kev Williams. I'm a singer, songwriter, Army veteran, show host. If you have any entertainment needs, just call me.
With 3 seconds left on the clock, my man just dropped the mic. I see you, brother. Congratulations. I think we can keep on moving. All right?
Okay.
That's what's up. He did it. You didn't even look like he was nervous.
I didn't?
No, man. You said everything you needed to say within the parameters. So I was just like, all right, then.
Okay.
All right, let's get this show
started. Feeling good. I'm cooling off.
There you go. Look, ladies and gentlemen, this whole show is interactive. I get better and more off the chain when you post and join the chat. All right, especially in these next few segments, because we need your input as well. Every time you say something in the chat, we're gonna put it on the screen. You are a part of the show. You are a big part of the show. So show us some love. All right, spread the word. Kev Williams is in the building.
Hey, I'm here, baby.
Cool. All right. One of my favorite segments. This one is called New Phone Who This?
New phone who this? New phone who this?
All right. In New Phone Who This, we're going to ask you about 10 questions. Your only job is to keep it 100. Can you do that?
I think I could do that.
All right, then. Fire it up, JS1. First question. All right, brother. Do you tip for carry-out meals?
Yes.
Oh, he said yes. Okay, because I'm curious. Oh, why? Because I'm not trying to give nobody no extra money when they didn't do nothing but the stuff they usually do.
I mean, well, you know, I've worked in that field before, you know, so sometimes I come across good spirits, you know, I look out for them. And then sometimes you come across nasty spirits where you don't want to tip them nothing but a nasty spirit back. But because I'm not a nasty spirited person, I just don't tip them.
Nope, there we go. I got you. Next question. When eating out, do you sit with your back to the door?
Do I sit with my back to the door? I don't know. I never pay attention because I'm usually so hungry. So I'm not even sure if I do that or not.
Okay.
I don't. My wife says I don't. She says I don't.
Okay, then. Ejanae, what's happening? She keeping you honest, talking about now. All right. So next question. That was the first time we asked that question. Do you back into parking spots?
Not anymore. I did when I was younger. Not anymore. Yes. Now usually when I'm at the grocery store, I try to find me a parking spot that's open so I could just drive straight through.
There we go. All right. Yes. I was waiting on this one. I was just saying, what kind of person are you? Do you back into that spot?
No, right. I ain't running from nobody. I ain't got nothing to prove.
Look. Wait, hold on. Wife is telling her, I sit him facing the door to protect me. There she go. JKL says, I never do. All right. Well, I'm telling you the truth. That's what I'm talking about. Next question. What's your favorite cereal as a child and now as an adult?
As a child, my favorite cereal was cornflakes. Yeah, cornflakes.
Regular cornflakes.
Regular cornflakes.
Are we putting sugar or
We are
anything in them?
yes, we are putting sugar. That was my favorite part of it as a child. Yeah, as an adult, I'm a Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast gets another check. All right, I see. Y'all Cinnamon Toast Crunch fans are serious.
Yeah, man. Something about that Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk after it's done. You got to do at least 2 bowls, maybe 2.5 bowls to get that good Cinnamon Toast milk.
Wait, are you drinking the milk after you eat it?
Absolutely. Oh, come on, Mastermind. Don't tell me you one of those guys, man.
I'm one of those guys. Look, I'll do a second. I'll refill up that bowl to use that milk, but I'm not about to drink. No, I can't do it.
You bougie, man. You drink almond milk.
No, I can't even do that. Look, man, I can do that. What am I drinking?
Put water on. They don't hurt.
Next question. All right, we got so many reboots out right now. Most of them have been good this year. What 70s, 80s, 90s TV show would you reboot?
70s, 80s, 90s show that I would reboot. Nah, not Martin. I'm not a big fan of reboots. You know, I think things are better left where they are. You know, because usually when you reboot them, it kind of tarnishes the legacy. It also makes you forget about where it comes from. You know, so I don't want to see an Urkel reboot. I love watching the old Urkel shows. I don't want to see none of that. So I wouldn't reboot anything.
Okay, that's
the original.
That is
the
an
original.
Honest answer.
You know, you got to be original.
Ejene said 90s Martin. Okay, I'm gonna put you on the spot, Ejene. Who is going to be starring in this? So it's going to take her a minute to figure that out. While she's doing that, have you seen White Man Can't Jump, the new movie?
I have not. I have not seen it.
All right. I really enjoyed it.
Did you?
I enjoyed it, and it's less of a reboot. It pays homage at certain points to the original, but it's kind of its own movie. They could have called it something else, but you would have picked up on the hey, I know where this has come from. But yeah, no, it's to me, I was surprised. It's a really good movie.
I did see that in the trailer. It seemed like it was a much more original script that they were going about it. So I just haven't had a chance to look into it yet, though, but I will eventually.
Okay, then. That's what's up. Next question. How do you like your wings? You see the flavors and drums, flats, or both?
Oh, I got to go with that lemon pepper, both.
Lemon pepper, and it don't matter what type of wing.
No matter.
That's what's up. He didn't even have to think about it. Lemon pepper. Yes, sir. All right, keep it moving. You good at this. Concerts been huge this season. Janet, Jill Scott, Maxwell, New Edition. Of those 4, you can only go to one. Which one you going to?
I got to go to New Edition.
No, man. Why New Edition? You didn't even think about it. What's up?
I'm a huge New Edition fan. There's like somewhere on the internet, man, there's actually a video of me on stage with Belle Biv DeVoe. You know, like I'm dancing and performing with Belle Biv DeVoe. Man, I'm gonna find that video and I'm gonna actually bring it to the forefront. I'm just a huge New Edition fan, like since I was a youngster, man. Yeah.
Okay.
There's something about them. They just never get old, man. Never get old.
Now, if they ask you to go on tour with them to fill in for somebody, could you do it?
I'm waiting on the call. I've emailed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've emailed Michael Bivins. I put it out there. I've talked to him a few times on Instagram. I put it out there that hey,
you know the moves.
Hey, yeah, yeah. I can fill in. I can fill in for Bobby.
Yeah, that's the one that needs to fill in. He's gonna be taking several breaks during the tour.
I can fill in for Bobby. I can fill in for Johnny.
Oh, putting on the spot. She said he knows all the dance and notes. Okay, hitting all the notes. All right, then. Get you to sing Candy Girl in the original voice. All right. Next question. Ah, yes. In spades, sir. Which is the big joker? The big colorful one, the small black and white joker, or the two of diamonds?
Oh shit. Isn't it the small one? The small joker?
You tell me, sir.
It's whatever one we write big and little on.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
This dude right here. Look, you just trying to skirt it. Look now. Everybody knows that it's the big one. it's the big one, man, driving the bicycle.
I mean, then why we put big? Then why we write big and little on it then?
I don't know. That's your house.
Hey, that's
how you was raised.
We write big and we write little, and that's it.
On the one with the big bicycle is the big one, because sometimes you go to people's houses and they want to get the guaranteed the little small man and make that the big joker. So you need to know these things ahead of time. That's why they call house rules.
Okay.
But I'm gonna let you slide though.
I don't have no problems on the table though.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we'll believe that. Next question. Favorite go-to sandwich. You see the options.
Number one, tuna.
Tuna. Okay, then that's what's up. All right. Next question.
Uh-oh.
This is the question.
Oh, wow.
This is the question. I need you to take a moment to really process this, because a lot of people have been pumped out with their answers.
Oh, wow.
How do you like your grits, sir? Your options are cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, and butter. And yes, you can combine your answers. I just need to know, how do you like your grits?
Okay, well, for those that know me, I'm from the West Coast originally. Right, so I grew up in California, and in California we grew up eating cream of wheat and farina. So as a child, I ate my grits with sugar in it. But hold on now. I understand that in the South, because I do live in Georgia now. He said a question from Happy.
Look.
No, listen now.
I'm listening. That's why y'all gang banging on this, because I'm putting sugar in your grits.
I actually have a friend, right? He's against eating his grits with sugar. He's from Macon,
There
Georgia.
you go.
He says, I don't eat mine with sugar. But then I actually watch him put grape jelly and mix it up. And it goes, it makes it
he got problems.
It goes, it makes it sweeter. You know,
both of y'all see. No, both that's ooh Lord, grape jelly. Now your grits are purple. I don't look,
exactly.
It's a whole lot of wrong. I started this show talking about how good and creamy the grits are over at the Flying Biscuit, and you got sugar grits and Welch's grits. What are we doing?
But I've done both. Now here's the difference. The sugar grits, which I haven't done in a long time. It's not something that I do on a regular. This is something that I did growing up. The sugar grits gives you energy, of course. The grits with the butter and the salt, that actually weighs heavy on your stomach, and it actually makes you sleep, makes you lazy.
Well, if them gangsters will start putting sugar in their grits, they might not be banging. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just chilling, like, man, I'm too full to be banging on folks. You know what I'm saying? See, West Side can't be the best side because y'all putting sugar in y'all grits. Was that the last one, JS1?
Yes, sir, it is.
Congratulations, you have passed.
I'm glad.
The bro, really though.
Right on. Ooh, that was hot. That was tough.
That was tough. That's what we do. We have fun. We ask them real questions. We got to get to know who the people are. All right. Look, Yeah, look, Grape Street Grits.
Grits.
Yeah, man. GSG.
That's a good one. I like that one, J. Kells.
Yes, sir. Hey, you are tuned in to the Indie Show, All Things Indie. It's your man, Mastermind. Our special guest is the one and only Kev Williams. Look,
Yes.
this podcast is unlike any other podcast because we just don't sit around and talk. We're secretly a late night talk show. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna play some games, and then we're gonna eventually do some your standard one-on-one interviews. But until then, it's time for everyone's favorite segment. It's called
Court is now in session.
The judge.
All right. Now, and we'll be the judge of that. We showcase 3 indie artists. Your goal is to pay attention to the songs and or music videos, and at the very end, listen to us critique them and vote for your favorite. If an artist wins 3 weeks in a row, they'll get to win not only the cover of our next mixtape, but they get to be in the hot seat like Kev Williams and get to have all the fun and the questions and the game. Your vote matters. We do this in real time, so there's no cheating. You have to watch, you have to tune in. So tell your people now to log in bbclife.com so they can see these wonderful videos and support indie music. Please, people. You know, they start off indie, then the next thing you know, they are everywhere on tour, on your favorite video shows and everything. But we like to say you saw him here first on the Indie Show, All Things Indie. So what we're going to do is start off with our first artist. This artist, he's a rapper. Let me see, born and raised in New York, and I think he's currently in the ATL. I need y'all to put y'all hands together for the one and only Just Fresh. What's good, my guy?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Man, I'm blessed, sir. How are you, my friend?
I'm wonderful. I'm blessed as well. Thank you for having me.
Man, thank you for being a part of this show. So I'm gonna start off with Just Fresh. Where'd the name come from, brother?
The name came from when I started cutting hair and started putting on clothes and trying to step my fashion up, and Just Fresh, and I just took it and ran with it. That was my name ever since high school.
Oh, okay. It's always cool when it catches on and people still rock with it. So that's what's up.
Yep.
So you decided, I'm gonna do music under that name because it was so iconic with you.
Yeah, man. I mean, my name is Justin, and so Just Fresh, was kind of perfect. And yeah, I keep it simple and honest. So that's the name I kept.
All right, Just Fresh, you got the clean cut.
Appreciate it.
How and why did you start to do music?
I started to do music just I think I wrote a poem first, like in middle school, and I kind of felt like I had something going there. So just something that always pulled me in, learned how to start making beats and stuff like that, and just kept going. It's something that's always, been motivational for me, and just something I always just kept pulling me back in. I don't think I ever tried to stop, but recently, after COVID and all that stuff, I kind of was just trying to survive and kind of got away from the music. And then now I feel like everything's kind of leveling out. And I was like, I gotta get back into it. I gotta, put my all out there. Okay.
Now, who are some of your inspirations as far as music is concerned?
As far as that's concerned, I would say I had this book of CDs that my dad found one time in New York, and in the case it had a Def Jam CD in there. It had Busta Rhymes in there. It had Outkast in there. It had Big Pun in there. And I used to ride around and listen to those CDs and just just in and out, in and out. That was like the whole soundtrack. So listening to Outkast, listening to Big Pun, listening to Busta Rhymes, those guys influenced me so much, and they inspired me to tell my story.
All right. Oh, look, you got my attention when you said Outkast. Last question before you introduce your song. How does New York and Atlanta differ when it comes to your music?
So
how does it influence you?
I was born in New York. I was raised more so in Atlanta, going back to New York to my family. So my cousin was the first person that I kind of idolized who rapped, and he was living in the Bronx. And so there was different styles kind of where it was like down south was so much more musical and almost more leaning towards the poetry side, especially listening to Outkast. They did like whole spoken word tracks, and it was, I felt like it was more musical, whereas up in the north it was just a different like battle rap style and just some different. So the styles kind of merged and helped me create something that I thought, grab both of those styles.
Okay. Well, do us a favor. Tell us real quick about this video, the song we're about to play, and introduce it to the audience.
So the video and the song is Hustle to the First. And that's just been my mantra, I guess. Working hard, work all day cutting hair, make money, work all night, making music. I'm losing my voice right now because I've been working so hard the last couple of months, talking to all these people, just doing the interviews, just talking. And so the song is Hustle to the First, man. That's the goal. That's the way to get ahead for me. That's all it is.
Let's go.
I like that beat already.
Thank you.
Hustle to the first, I put that on my hearse with the vision and the clarity to find out what it's worth. How it hurts when you're digging life up right up out the earth, feeling cursed, but the lessons taught me how to spit a verse. What's it worth? Why you losing? I'm improving. I can see through the illusions. It's the meaning in my movement. Check the scene, what's the conclusion? I'm a beast and I'm not human. Left with reason to believe the things I see are all redundant and abundant. Motivation, man, I do it really out of motivation. Focus, vision, determination, and moving with precision. Slowly turn a sense into dollars and knowledge to product. I can see a setting exotic, the vibe is aquatic. I'm building dreams, manifesting my destiny. With a grip on the weaponry, ready to conquer all my enemies. I strike with the speed of a viper, like a lighter, flicking a fire, move quicker than the spark of desire. I'm going higher than kerosene flames, hotter than the gas it takes to melt steel beams. They raps make people sleep, talking NyQuil dreams. Type of shit that make me wanna go and grab the mic real mean and spit a fucking story, talking about hustling for glory, spitting loud enough to make sure that these people can't ignore me, can't ignore me, can't ignore me, can't ignore me, can't ignore me. Hustle to the first, I put that on my hearse with the vision and the clarity to find out what it's worth. How it hurts when you're digging life up right up out the earth, feeling cursed, but the lessons taught me how to spit a verse. What's it worth? Hustle to the first, I put that on my hearse with the vision and the clarity to find out what it's worth. How it hurts when you're digging life up right up out the earth, feeling cursed, but the lessons taught me how to spit a verse. What's it worth?
Hip hop, it's a beat in a spoken word, released on a physical plane. Let's go real one, spit in his brain is like a zip pop, and it's leaking, it's flowing absurd like seeing those spiritual gates, hallucinating a trance like state. What is it?
hustle to the first. I put that on my hearse with the vision and the clarity to find out what it's worth. How it hurts when you're digging life up right up out the earth. Feeling cursed, but the lessons taught me how to spit a verse. What's it worth?
All right. Javier says fire. JL Matt Lopez got the 100 with the dollar signs. Danny Guevara,
Thank you guys.
fire emojis. Is that your shop?
That is the shop that I work at. I've been there for a little over 5 years. Great friends with the owner, so that's where I'm at.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna start with our guest of honor, my dude, Kev Williams. What you think about Hustle to the First?
Hustle to the First, man. I did one of my favorite songs is First of the Month by Bone Thugs and Harmony. So that's
right.
You know, I know that top to bottom. So you know, I dig it, man. You say you in Atlanta?
That's right. Yep, just north.
Okay. Check it out. Every month, myself and my wife Ejanae, we host one of the biggest artist showcase in Atlanta, man.
Okay.
It's called From the Streets to the Stage, man. Block to the Stage. I'm sorry. It's called Block to the Stage. We do it every month in Atlanta. So if you look on there, you'll see my Instagram on there. If you follow me on the Instagram, I'm gonna definitely follow you back. Okay. And as we put it together, man, I strongly encourage you to, you know what I'm saying, come be a part of that. And get your voice out to the people. I mean, we our last one, we just did one with Young LA. We've done them with Lil Scrappy, Lil Bankheads come through. She's calling them behind me. Who is it? The Dirty Boys from V103, right?
Yeah.
Hot 107.9, the Dirty Boys. They come through. You know, we have a lot of industry people that actually come through and checks these shows out, man. So, and it's prizes, it's some good prizes that come with it if you win, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? I'm one of the judges. So
okay.
You got an insight. Look, man, Judge.
Yeah, man.
Send the folks my way.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so you see, that's my Instagram right there on the tag, man. Hit me up on there, man. We'll definitely
bet. I will.
Yeah. And I understand the hustle too. I'm a barber myself, so I understand.
Oh man, what's up? That's what's up.
I get it. Yeah, so
sure.
Good song, very good song. I love it.
Thank you, man. I really.
JS, what you think?
Yo, I bang with the record. It remind me of like the early 2000s vibe. You know what I'm saying? Definitely very lyrical. And there's a thing that I really took away from the video was like you got to see a whole day at his job.
Yeah, man.
From the time he opens the door to the time he closes. Bro, I gotta give you props. That's such a dope idea for a music video, and I super respect that. Like, and it ain't got to do with no street stuff. It ain't got to do with a whole bunch of foolishness. It's just like, yo, I'm hustling. Like I'm out here doing what I love to do to get to the money. And I just like it, man. So shout out to you.
Thank you very much.
One of the things we like about the show, that's why I call it the indie show, all things indie, because we focus on anything that's indie. And what's really indie was that video. Definitely agree with JS1 said, because y'all did a great job. Whoever shot it, who created the story.
My wife shot it and edited it, and it was just us two the whole time.
Shout out to her. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, it's simple and effective. And like he said, day in the life, and it merges well what you're talking about. When this song started, you reminded me of Big Pun. So with that rapid flow where it's just continuous. I don't know when you breathing, you just keep rapping and rapping. Yeah. I was digging that. I was just like, okay, the beat, I needed something more upbeat, but for what you were trying to do, I was like, okay, that's cool.
Right.
I think it was J. Lopez that said simple yet effective.
That's
your publicist. But I just feel like the beat is in the production just needed a little bit more. But for what you were doing, you was able to ride that beat, and I could just focus on what you were saying. And yeah, Big Pun is what the first thing that I thought about.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being part of the show. Tell folks how they can get in contact with you.
So look me up: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Just Fresh the Best, link, TikTok, all that. So it's JUSTFRESHDABEST. And if you want to listen to the music on Apple or Spotify, it's Just Fresh, one word, JUSTFRESH, and you can find everything I got out so far.
That's what's up. Now, a round of applause for Just Fresh. Appreciate you. We're gonna put you back in the green room. We're gonna bring up another artist, but thank you for being part of the show. All right. Javier says love the beat. All right. I'm trying to stall for a guess, but until then, we're gonna bring up our champion, our winner so far. This young man won last week, had everybody in the chat room going crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, representing reggae is the one and only Kirk Diamond. Kirk, what's good with you, brother?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Pretty good, bro. Look, man, last week was ridiculous. You had the women was going crazy. That was just like, yo, they was voting for you for your music and for your hair, dog. So the strength is in your hair. All right, Samson.
Sure.
How you doing? Because last time we was talking, you were talking about going to start a European tour. Has that started yet?
Yeah, I leave on Sunday.
On
I leave
Sunday?
this Sunday coming. Yeah.
Where are we hitting? Talk to them. Where are we going?
I'm going to. Well, last week I was in the Netherlands, and then now I'm going to just the UK for a week, and then I come back here, and then we start the Canadian tour.
Oh, that's what's up. All right, man. So how has life been since the last time you were on the show? How have you been keeping yourself busy?
I mean, recording, trying to, figure out ways to promote the album when it drops. Still trying to promote this single. Like, it's an indie show, so everything's a little bit harder when it's independent.
Yes,
so
sir.
It's just always trying to find a different way to market yourself, to put the music in front of new audiences. Yeah, that's what I've been on. And because I'm independent, I literally have to be outside every day in front of DJs, in parties, in shows, just making sure that they play it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, yeah.
How tough is that grind? And do you think people really understand how hard it is to be indie?
If they're not if they're not living this life, they have no idea. They have no idea, because sometimes we're making life and death decisions, like they would say, with your music. It's like sometimes it's like, am I going to eat today, or am I going to try to put this?
Mastermind, I like to call it, we're prisoners of our own passions.
True.
Yeah, because they say the music industry has changed and the music industry is dead. The only thing that's changed is music. People don't have to buy it anymore. When we go to these DJs that play these records, we still have to grease these DJs' palms. We still have to give them money. When it comes to promotion and marketing, we still have to spend money. When it comes to putting on these shows, bands, if you want to do a live show, bands still want money. But nobody really thinks about the artists and what we go through. So
yeah,
it's a grind, man.
And then you have a lot of DJs that they're not really trendsetters. They just follow whatever somebody else says is the hit, right? So for you to try to convince someone that this song is hot, basically, that's a different grind within itself. You know what I mean? When we're looking at it, and the audience, like from even last week, automatically they know that it's hot, but then the DJ is looking at it like, yeah, but we don't hear it here, or girls ain't naked and this and that in the video, so therefore how can it be? You know what I mean?
That is tough. That's the type of stuff that make you want to pull your hair out. It's how do you keep going when you're facing those obstacles or those people who can't see what you see?
Like Kev said, man, like we're prisoners to it. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like if I'm not doing it, I'll probably be even more crazy. Like I'll be depressed if I wasn't doing it. So sometimes we're just doing it for the love of it, not necessarily for the finances and all that. Because if I was doing it for finances, then my content would be completely different.
I got to. Speaking of content, before you introduce this song, tell us a little bit about the video. What was the concept when you was coming, and who directed it?
Okay, so the director is actually the producer. His name is Finn. And we were looking at all of the dancehall videos that went mainstream in America in the early 90s. So from between 89 to 93, I want to say. So that's when you had like the Shabba Ranks, the Super Cat, the Pachas, and all that, Heavy D and Super Cat and Biggie and Super Cat again, like those times. And we were just looking at it like they weren't really doing much. Like it was very simple. You know what I mean? Like we didn't need to be jumping out of helicopters and and all these things. Like we just wanted it to be something that, like someone in the comments said, simple yet effective. So that's what we were aiming for. We just wanted the video to be clean. And I think we executed the plan.
All right. Well, introduce this video. Let's fire it up.
Yeah, well, this is Kurt Diamond alongside Finn, featuring Tiffany Malvo. Bring it good. Is that what it?
Girl want a 90s loving. Make it tickle your spine. The way you whine, you got to be mine. Tiffany.
Laugh off a boy with them tough chats. Them action for bigger than them balls.
What this girl say?
Tell her loving more, you better bring that. One thing me I gotta tell you no. Well, if I love you, I bring it better, bring it good. Love you, I bring it better, bring it good. But if I talk, you attack, you better let it on. You better leave the talking to your phone. You say I love you, I bring it better, bring it good. Love you, I bring it better, bring it good. But if I talk, you attack, you better leave it on. You better leave the talking to your phone.
Tell me a time and a place and I'm there on your case like Matlock. All you a talk, I'm here the man to make you stop chat. Take me fin and nerd, me make you fold up like a laptop. Make you run and jump like say you hopscotch. Remember you give it to a man and then him drop down. That's why you come on me, you know me now go pop down. Give you a couple pump out of the shotgun and a crack gun. Maximum security, you lock down.
Well, if I love you, I bring it better, bring it good.
I bring it good.
Love you, I bring it better, bring it good. But if I talk, you attack, you better let me
talk. No, I'm talking.
You better leave the talking to your phone. You say I love you, I bring it better, bring it good.
See ya.
Love you, I bring it better, bring it good. But if I talk, you attack, you better leave it on. You better leave the talking to your phone.
Now, mommy, this and me sweet and me. No, for it, me learn say. No take no job and let it incomplete. Master in this, them want to study the technique. Any style you get, you know, say that it is a later. Two are we together like the lyrics for no later. Me that tell your girl from the first time we met. I talk about you one rock stone, but that not tough like the diamond. Try take this from Iman.
Well, if I love you, I bring it better, bring it good.
Good love it.
Love you, I bring it better, bring it good. But if I talk, you attack, you better leave it on. You better leave the talking to your phone.
You say I love
you, I bring it better, bring it good. Love you, I bring it better, bring it good. But if I talk, you attack, you better leave it on. You better leave the talking to your phone. From the time you are come, I know me can't see you. Do a bag of talking, me now I hear you. Step in my room and make me romance you. A real girl want show you how the thing goes.
Tiffany, if I love the looking for you, buck up on the diamond. Loving and looking for you, buck up on the diamond. Me say I'm loving and looking for you, buck up on the diamond. Loving and looking for you, buck up on the diamond.
Well, if I love you, I bring it better, bring it good.
Special delivery.
Love you, I bring it better, bring it good. But if I talk, you attack, you better leave it on. You better leave the talking to your
no
phone.
Talking.
You say I love you, I bring it better, bring it good.
I bring it good.
Love you, I bring it better, bring it good.
Yeah, I bring it good.
But if I talk, you attack, you better leave it on. You better leave the talking to your phone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. EJ said, okay, let's go with the Flames. And JKL says, if you don't like this, you are a hater. Whole vibe out here. JS1, talk to me. What you think, sir?
Okay, let's bring back the 90s. Y'all know what this is, man. This my joint. My man coming blown on the scene with the accent, the dreads, you know what I'm saying? The outfit. Yo, like the whole vibe. So y'all know this is my vote for this week. Oh, damn, let me shut up. So anyway, yeah. That's what I'm saying. This record, I love this dude. Your positivity, the freshness, the vibe. I mean, everything. Yo, the visual is so official and clean. Woo. Man, much to you, my guy. Super clean visuals and a dope record. Like on top of that, you know what I mean? Like, and I have been spinning this. I told you I was adding it to my playlist. I have been playing it. So shout out to you, my guy.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this is a hit. This is a monster hit, and we knocking on the door of summer. If this ain't in everybody drop top Jeep that's riding around in the city, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that video is so clean, especially on the indie budget. You got that thing looking top tier, sir. So
we were going to like thrift stores trying to get outfits from that.
No, don't tell nobody that. Don't tell nobody that.
No. Listen what I'm saying to you. It didn't happen. I realized that people are nasty. I just want to put that out there. It was on my mind. I just had to put that out there. So it didn't happen.
Kev, talk to me.
Hey, dope record, man. I really enjoyed that. Kirk Diamond, man. That's one, especially like you said, with summertime rolling around, man. That's gonna be something that people gonna want to throw on by the pool or where they on the beach, you know, sitting in their bathing suits and their bikinis, and they just want to just wiggle a little bit, man. You got that record.
Appreciate it.
That's it. Tell people how they can get in contact with you, Kirk.
Yeah, man. On all social media, it's at Kirk Diamond. Yeah. Follow me. You know, hit me up, shoot me a DM, talk to me. Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, if we don't see you again, if you don't win this week, I want you to have a safe trip on your European tour. Hopefully you do win, you come back, and then we talk about it some more. All right?
All right, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is Kirk Diamond. He's our current winner. So you have two people to choose from. All right. So our third artist goes by the name of Ben Anthony Lavaz. What's interesting about Ben Anthony is that he was going to call in from a live event that he is currently doing. He's either getting an award or this is his record is opening, his album release party. He was going to call in from there doing his album release party. That didn't happen. But just real quick, something about this young man. Look, we're about to hear some Latin music because my dude, Ben Anthony, is perform. Let me see. Look, he does stuff. He's a solo artist. He has been nominated for the Latin Grammy. He actually won the Latin Grammy in Canada. So the name of this song is called Can Can. All right? Get your minds right. We have an international feel today on the Indie Show. We got Latin music. This is Can Can by Ben Anthony Lavaz.
¿Te acordarás de mí? Nuestros momentos, lindos recuerdos. Será. Búscame otro champaña, quiero sentirme en Francia. Algún día domingo, aquí celebrando mi amor y tú en tu deseamos mucha suerte desde este cabaret. Ojo, muchacha, no supiste amarme, un amor de sodas en su camino. Can, te veo caminando bailando, sin querer por te mando. 1, 2, 3, sigue tu paso, de tu para el otro hermano. Saus, compartes con Taos. Que dejaré todo esto, será distinto con Fox. Ya me encontré otra mujer, voulez-vous coucher arriba de mí. Dios sabe cuánto he luchado por tener esto, así que déjame vivir mi momento. La vida es solo una, que gozarla bien. Entonces búscame otro champaña, quiero sentirme en Francia un día domingo, aquí celebrando mi amor y tu vuelta en tu casa. Te deseamos mucha suerte desde ese cabaret. Ojo, muchacha, no supiste amarme, un amor de sogas en su camino. Tu pum pum, mami, me sigue extrañando. La visa, mamita, está cancelado. Chao, me fui bailando. Cha, como un cubano. Baus, subiste con un baus, supiste consolarme y ahora te toca el lado. Y qué rico se siente, yo ya me liberé. Bon voyage, mami, latino en París. Solo Dios sabe cuánto he luchado por tener esto, así que déjame vivir mi momento. La vida es solo una, que gozarla bien. Rumba, bien. Olvidarás de mí, nuestros momentos, lindos recuerdos. Será. Búscame otro champaña, quiero sentirme en Francia un día domingo, aquí celebrando mi amor y tu vuelta en tu casa. Te llamo mucha suerte desde ese cabaret. Ojo, muchacha, no supiste amarme, un amor de sogas en su camino. No pares en la vida, no pares en la vida, no pares, sigue, dale, oui. No pares en la vida, no pares en la vida, no pares, sigue, dale, oui. Gone.
Yo,
this ain't fair.
Yo, man, that is a monster track in my opinion. That woke me up. I was just like, yo, it was taking me back to somewhere. I don't know where it was. There's a song that is on the tip of my tongue. It's just like them horns remind me of something from back in the day. Just real quick, Jay Kale says, I don't think this works for a first play without visuals. And I bet you the visuals are crazy. He's Gun is in the building. He said, is that French Latin music? Nice. And Ejane says, okay, I like these artists is making the voting hard tonight. It's officially summertime. Oh, yeah. We're not messing around. We hit that international flavor. I was just like, look, we play any and everything. What's going to be cool about this one is tell you people don't leave because we have to vote. Your vote matters. All right. So I'm going to bring back for this conversation, I'm going to bring back our other two artists because I want to get their comments about this song as well. But first, Kev, talk to me. What did you think about that record?
Again, like you say, it's summertime, man. You know, everybody's finna be out by the pools, shaking that thing, man. So, yeah, it's tough, man. All three of these artists is dope, man. Even though Ben Anthony's not here, you know, to tell us about the record, you know, the only thing I really understood was 1, 2, 3 when he said "Uno, dos, tres."
I had no idea what he was talking about. That can was fire.
I have a little phone on the side trying to translate what he was saying, so I don't, you know.
JS, talk to me.
I love the record. I'm with Kev. I have no clue what he was saying, except for the Unos Dos Tres, of course. But yo, it was high energy. The production was on point, super high value, bro. That's like super high level production. Like the vocals are super clean. His presentation he's right in that pocket. Yeah. I mean, like I'm listening to it like this sound like some Fast X stuff. Like I just saw Fast X last night. So was this a movie? Like this is crazy. Yeah, bro. I'm like, yo, this is like some famous Spanish people stuff. So like, shout out to him, man. Like I like this record too, and just like the young lady said in the chat, that makes it super hard, man. Like, yo, Just Fresh was fire. Kirk is killing, and now I got the Spanish lover out here going crazy. I don't know who. I don't even know who.
We sweating, dog. Just real quick, Ben Anthony is a composer, songwriter, music producer, and singer who brings a deep passion for his Latin heritage to the Canadian music table. He challenges current popular music by promoting traditional methods of composing Latin music, restoring the creative power to El Conte, the singer, and his band. All right, he got a new album coming out, so I guess he has the album release party is today. Kirk, what did you think about that song?
I loved it, man. I loved it. Actually, when I finish with you, I'm heading down to the album release party.
Canada, stand up. Tell him he missed a good show.
Yeah. I wish he had visuals for it though. I could imagine what it's gonna look like, but I just wish he had visuals.
I can just imagine it being bananas.
I better get an invite to that too.
Just fresh. What you think, sir?
Man, I love both of the songs, and from Kirk Diamond, really appreciate that song. That was amazing. Great visuals, great song, great quality. Definitely loving the vibe. And the other song by Ben,
Anthony.
Ben Anthony, great song. I'm Puerto Rican. I don't speak Spanish that well, so I don't really understand everything he was saying either. But I'd like the vibes of the song. I wish I could see the visuals, and I hope he has fun at his album release party. I wish I was there too. It sounds like it will be live.
Facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see 2 of the 3 artists that you have to vote for. I did not make it easy. I handpicked these folks. I put them together for a reason because I knew it was going to be high energy, and I knew my man Kev Williams, R&B superstar, would appreciate all this good music that we have on his show. Look at him. He's stressed right now, looking like Paperboy, just stressed. I need y'all to vote. Vote right now. JS1, tell these people how they can vote.
Look, it's real simple, man. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, look, all you gotta do is go to our YouTube channel and hit that community tab button. Once you hit that button, it's the first post right at the top. You can either vote for Just Fresh, Hustle to the First, Ben Anthony, Can, or our guy, Kirk Diamond, Bring It Good. Make sure you vote right now. The Indie Show live right now, because at the end of the show, we're going to show who's going to win. So let's go.
Let's go. Gentlemen, thank you guys so much for your time and energy. Whoever wins, hey, I just want y'all to be, y'all are family now. So whenever, you got a new project or whatever, holla at me. We'll get it up there. We'll represent. And if you don't win, you can always resubmit something new. All right? So thank y'all again. If y'all got some last shouts, go ahead and kick it.
Yeah, man, just shout out Mastermind, shout out the crew, Kev Williams. It was a pleasure meeting you. Just Fresh, likewise. You know what I mean? Blessed.
Same thing, man. Great to meet you guys. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. See you soon.
All right. There it is. Y'all get your votes on. We're going to keep this thing open until the end of the show. Yeah, boy. I'm not playing. I said, look, when I knew you was going to be on the show today, I wanted to make sure quality music was going to be on your show because you are a quality musician.
There it is. I found it.
All right. So Kev, it is time for
I was voting. My bad. My fault. What'd you say, Mastermind? I was voting.
It don't even matter no more. Look, 101.
They giving you compliments and you just ignoring them.
Keep them coming, baby. Keep them coming.
Look,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I do it from the heart. Whatever you said. I do it for the people. My mama raised me right.
Yeah. Look, you actually voted. Look, I need to go ahead and vote. Play my theme music, JS1. It's time for
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and me, just us.
All right, this is when we get to interview folks. This is 101 with Kev Williams. Like I said, voting is open. So while we're talking and playing games and whatnot, vote. But only vote if you watch all 3 songs. All right, cool. Bruh. I'm very happy that you're back. because the last time, unless they went to the after show, you was kicking some serious knowledge.
Right.
I'm going to talk about this grind that you're on. We asked Kirk Diamond, how tough is it out there for you in the ATL doing this music thing?
Well, I've been doing this professionally since about 1996.
All right.
You know, since I was a teenager. So I've kind of, learned how to maneuver through the tough fabrics through being an indie artist. I've been on the major side. I don't really, it's a lot that comes with that, So
yeah,
it's tougher on the indie side, but it's more rewarding, I'm saying, spiritually, So we got a lot of things that's going on, with myself and Ejanae. A lot of people hear me mention Ejanae a lot. That's my partner. Even though you might not see us together on a lot of shows, she's not far. You know what I'm saying? But we do a lot of things together because two heads is better than one. She has the thing that she's doing, I have the thing that I'm doing, and we just took that thing and we just brought that thing together. So right now, what we got going on is called R&B and reading. Let me ask you, Mastermind, when was the last time somebody read to you?
Read to me, man. It has been a minute. I can't really recall the last time somebody read to me.
So as we know, as everyone knows, Ejanae is a self-published award-winning author. I'm a songwriter. I'm an award-winning songwriter. She writes the books. I read the books. I write the song. Basically, we have books with a soundtrack. So when we take that and we put that into a concert form to where someone is going to read the chapters of the book to you, and in the middle of it, the soundtrack is going to come into where I'm going to perform the song that's associated with that portion of the book.
Oh, man. How often do you guys do that?
We actually kicked that off a little pre-show about 2.5 months ago, but the official show is actually kicking off this Sunday. The first show is going to be right here in Columbus, Georgia.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. And shout out to Ejanae. She's going to be our next guest next week. So y'all tune in and tap in for that. And she'll probably go more in depth on that show. So, what else you got coming up?
Yeah, so to throw that in to answer your first question, which you asked, how do you grind through it? You have to continue to do multiple things. It's almost like putting a puzzle together or playing chess. If you make music, you can't just make music because music is not what it used to be. You have to associate it with something that's going on. Otherwise you're just going to be making music, putting music out. People might listen to it, people might not listen to it. But if you make it a part of something, that's interesting to people, people will gravitate toward it. You know what I'm thinking about, Mastermind? You just
what do you think about, sir?
You inspired me today. I've been watching your show for quite some time now, okay. and I noticed how you put these artists' videos out. I'm thinking about starting a video show, man, to where it's solely is focused on the independent artists, where we shoot. Remember back in the day when you used to rush home to watch MTV jams, and I'm thinking about putting something like that together, man, that way so we can consolidate these videos in one place to make it easier for the consumer, to find these things that way so they don't have to go, because that's why a lot of indie artists don't get a lot of love, because people don't know about it. There's no awareness about it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to put something together to try to put together a platform that'll bring some type of mass awareness to artists, man. It's much needed, man. It's needed.
Without a doubt. Look, great minds think alike. So we on the same page, brother. We are chatting with the one and only Kev Williams. Maybe later on in the show, before we get out of here, we play that music video again for the folks who didn't see it last time. So that's just a heads up, JS1. I mean, I can be talking to you about any and everything, but I'm gonna shift gears real quick because then we can talk some more in the university. I want to play mastermind games. All right.
Go ahead.
All right.
Let the games begin.
Help me out.
All right, to the people that's out there in the chat, you have a chance to win some money today. All right, I am giving away money, real cash, hard dollars. In order to win this money, I need you to put your Cash App in the chat room. All right, and then we're gonna randomly choose someone to win some money tonight. So I'm gonna just buy you some time. Put your chat. Put your money, put your Cash App in the chat. We randomly choose somebody that's going to win. How do you win? Well, I'm going to ask my man over here 10 mastermind questions. Every question he gets correct, you win $1. If he gets all 10 questions right, that's $10. If he misses all three, the big 3 X's, I keep the money. I don't want to give away this money. Me and my wallet is like, hey, let's not do that. Let's keep this money. But, I'm like Scrooge McDuck. I'm not trying to give y'all nothing. All right. But we have haters out there in the chat room like Jay Kells who wants me to lose my money every week. So it is my goal for you guys to give him the wrong answers so I can keep my money. All right. Look, he hating already. Kev, we got you. This dude got to lose today. Look, this motherfucker right here. All right, is that it? It's looking like Kev Williams, you might be the only one. So let's see if you're going to win yourself some money. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about it at all.
It's in there.
Yeah. So, oh, man. All right, so check this out. Today's game is called Motion Picture Pages, all right? This is the R&B edition. Motion Picture Pages. I am going to put, it's going to be on the screen. You're going to see some emoji pictures. It's going to be the name of an R&B song.
Okay.
Your goal is to figure out what the name of the song is. All right?
Okay.
That's it. Simple and plain. And to answer this question, you have to say final answer. Do you understand?
I understand.
He understands. Look, 3 strikes. I keep my money. And if you can make it through 10 questions while 3 strikes, you can go home with some cash. JS1, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm feeling good. Hopefully. I don't know what's about to happen. So let's find out. Kev Williams, let's lose some money. Question number 1. We're not gonna give you all day to answer these questions, but these are legit songs you've heard of before. R&B songs. That's the only clues that I'm giving for the rest of the night. So I hope you struggle. I hope you can't figure this out.
Okay.
Anytime now. I'm going to need an answer.
I need some help in the chat. I don't get no help in the chat.
They probably don't know either. Look, that's why they quiet. Stay quiet. I want all of y'all to lose.
Okay. In the 4-page letter?
I don't know. Is it? What's your answer?
Final
you
answer.
Tell me.
Final answer.
He said final answer. All right. Survey says. Not happy about this. All right, J. Kells. All right, whatever. All right, next question.
Knocking boots. Final answer.
Survey says. I need you to be confused faster, J. Kells, because this man is answering questions quick.
He said, I was so confused. How, J. Kells? How? Really, son? How? I'm sorry. Got to be more careful.
All right, next question. Maybe this will get you.
All right. Hold up. What did I just do with that? Okay, here it is.
I think we got one. I think we got him. Motion Picture Pages R&B edition.
It's either Poison or So Sick. I'm gonna
go with, tell you the answer.
I'm gonna go with So Sick. My final answer.
Final answer, ladies and gentlemen. He said final answer. JS1. How much of my money is he taking? Oh!
Previous.
Ain't that your people? Ain't that your people? I mean, you even said it.
I said it.
Yes, that makes me feel good inside that you said it and got it wrong. Yes. Yes, you let him down. You did your job, brother. Thank you. Yeah, it hurt your soul. Next question. Let's go. Big shout out to the people tuning in. This is the Indie Show, All Things Indie. This is Mastermind Games, and this game is called Motion Picture Pages R&B Edition. All right, let's go, sir.
All from the leaves. Okay, I see. Is it Waterfalls? Final answer.
They say Waterfalls. You say Waterfalls. J. Kells. Show me my money. Mother.
Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all own it.
No shouting out to no chat. Shut up, chat. Man, my man was struggling. I was just like, yeah, that's an X right there. No, look, that's 4 questions in. I'm out $3. We got 1 strike, but that's okay. We got 6 chances for me to get 2 more strikes. JS1. Question number 5. Good. Ease your name. Don't be cheating back there. Let this man struggle on his own. You can put something in the chat, though.
Remember the time. Final answer.
Are you sure? Oh, he said final answer. Wait. Oh, Sarah, you have to actually go to the community section and vote. All right. But thank you for telling me what your vote is. Hustile till I die. All right. JS, what's the answer? Questions down. I'm out $4. We got 1 strike. You didn't even get no help on that one.
Nah.
Next. 5 questions. Let's go. What's that? Stop hating. Stop hating, J. Kells. You're welcome, Sarah. Thank you for tuning in.
Well,
you watched the other videos, right? Oh, he looked like he's struggling.
Okay, I see him in the chat. It said, yeah, Not Gonna Cry by Mary J. Blige. Final answer.
Look, he's Gun and J. Kells came in with this bull crap. What's the answer? Ah! God dang it!
That's tough. We gotta come with another emoji for that
one. Wait, are you talking crap? Wait, what did you say?
You gotta come with another emoji for that one, because that's almost like a do not cross sign, so do not cry. I mean, I don't
know what to tell you. Look.
We got it though. We got it.
Whatever. Next question.
Candy Rain. Final answer. I have a story about those guys. I want to tell you one day.
We're gonna talk about it today after this. That's the least you can do. Look, I'm running out of money. $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 of mine is out there in the universe, in the ether. We only got one strike and 3 more questions. I need you to F up. All right. Next question.
Oh man.
It's getting crucial. I need to mute the chat or something. Can I mute the chat, JS1?
Unfortunately, no, sir.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Number 8. Yeah.
All right, 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So sick. Final answer.
So sick. Final answer. Survey says. Oh! Bless your heart, Whitney. Whitney Hutton came through. Woo!
That's why I said blow the whistle.
Oh, shoot. Blow the whistle. All right, we got 2 questions left. And I need one more strike to keep this money. All right. Yes. Breathe. That is not it. All right. Blow the whistle. That is hilarious. All right. Next question. Number 9. This could be it. I thought blow the whistle too, but I didn't see the whistle, said he's good. I can almost taste it. There's money in my pocket. Oh.
I like that. I want to be down. Final answer.
Heath Gunn ain't been here all day, but as soon as we start playing motion picture pages,
come through,
come through, Ladies and gentlemen, it's come down to this. The very last question of Mastermind Games. He gets it right. He goes home with $7. He gets it wrong. I keep my money. And I like keeping my money. So even though he's a cool dude with an awesome story and great singing abilities, I want him to go home with nothing but a fun time on this show.
You sound like the show promoters.
Last question. Go.
No. Yeah, is it no? Destiny's Child. Final answer.
This dude said, is it no, final answer. He shot his shot, kind of like LeBron did last night and missed it when it could have counted. Ladies and gentlemen, even Heath Gunn is saying no, Destiny's Child. J. Kell says, I'm the hater. Yes, you are the hater. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, JS1, who gets the money? Is it me or is it this guy? God dang it!
Hey, JS1, I need the Friday sample. Give me my money. I need that.
Congratulations. Y'all put your hands
It's the same time. I don't know you. Do that part. It's the same time. I don't know you.
Oh, look at the haters. They're coming out. Run, Kev, his money. Look, I don't even want to talk about this no more. It's time for Indy University.
That was tough. That was tough.
Let me get to that thing.
Welcome to Indy University. We got 5 questions for independent entrepreneurs. All right. Are you ready, sir? Question number 1. What's the one misconception about owning your own business that people need to know the truth about?
That your friends and family are going to be your number 1 customers or clients. That's absolutely false. We're brought up in this world as children to say, don't talk to strangers. It's funny how you're taught that, and that's embedded in your subconscious mind, that when you become an adult, the only way that you're going to be successful is by talking to strangers. So get used to talking to strangers.
Oh, he preaching today. All right, good one. Next question. As an independent entrepreneur, who do you turn to for advice?
I turn to my wife for advice because, like all people, we can fix everybody else's problems, but we have problems fixing our own. So we kind of offset each other in that manner because, it's hard to see yourself, but you can always see other people. And that's the reality that people don't want to face.
Oh, look, he's preaching, y'all. Next question. Does the fear of going it alone independently ever go away?
Does the fear of going at it alone? Well, you started alone, so I'm gonna have to say no. It never goes away. You always have to be prepared for change. You always have to be, mindful of the unknown. Anything can happen. The most important part to remember is one of my old football coaches in high school. One thing he always told me is keep your legs moving in the front direction. Always. So you just got to keep your legs moving, keep your feet moving, and keep running until you get there.
Okay. Next question. Is there a scenario where you give up on your dream and sell your company to go work for somebody else?
Absolutely not. I've done that a few times. And
really?
Oh yeah, I've given it up, and all it does is haunt you. You can have a lot of people use the excuse of I have responsibilities, or I have children, or I have bills to pay. You make time for what you want to make time for. You answer the phone for who you want to answer for. You text back who you want to text back. Make time for your dream. Make a way. Make an avenue for it. Find a way to get it done. Otherwise, you're gonna be old and gray talking about shoulda, coulda, woulda. You got dreams of playing basketball. At least give it a serious shot and go for it. You don't want to be 65 talking about you trying out for the league.
That's real talk. That is real talk. All right. Next question. What's the greatest joy you've gained from starting your own business?
The greatest joy is, since a kid, my only dream was to make a song and to sell one copy. So I accomplished that joy a long time ago. So now we're at a place now. I'm one of those guys at one point, I never really liked the process of things. I always wanted things instantaneously, So over these past years, I've learned to enjoy the process and watch the growth. I guess you could say I was about the money. It was about the money. Yeah, the money is good when it comes, but really it's really more so about the building phase of how to get to the next level, how to get 1,000 more people to attend your shows, or that's where I'm at right now. So
all right. That is Indy University, and this man has graduated. Y'all show some love. So I'm gonna pick your brain because I still want to talk to you. You had let loose. You have a story about.
I changed my mind. I don't want to.
No. Look, you took my money, so I need you to tell this story.
Money. I won your money.
Oh.
Okay, just so for real. Sorry. We were in we had an event in Sandy Springs that we were invited to. It was actually one of the members, I guess he was releasing a single. So, we showed up to try to show support, And you think that when you show up to support people that they would really genuinely appreciate it. They don't, they don't. But we still show up because you never know. And when we got there, we had a section. We were sitting in a section of the event of the club, and I left for a second. When I came back, Janae was moved. They moved her, right? So I said, why did they move you? They said, somebody bought this section right here, this VIP section. I said, oh, okay. So they ended up moving us to another spot. And then they came back and said, you guys have to move, right? And we were heavy in promotion of the book and the movie, What Death Do We Part, which is available on eJanaeLLC.com right now. You can go check that out. Little shameless plug.
Flex on them.
So everybody kind of knew us in that spot. So they knew who we were. So it's like, why are you keep moving us? So they moved us again, right? And I ended up having to step off from E. I said, don't move anymore. So when I came back, they said we got to move. I said, why? I'm not going to say his name, but that one of the members, they said he wants this section. I said, who? I ain't going to say it. I'm going to let you guess and try to figure out which one it was. He said, I said, oh, he knows us. He could come over here and speak to us. He didn't want to come. I said, if he wants this section, he could come ask us for this section. So he sends the security. Security comes back. Kev, Janae, I'm sorry, but such and such, he wants to buy this section. I looked at E and E looked at me. I said, how much is the section? They told me how much the section is. I said, go back and tell them we buying this section. Bro, if looks could kill, man. If looks could kill. So we ended up buying the section, just the two of us. This dude had an entourage of like 80 people.
Dang.
We're in a section of 80 people. I think we started inviting people that were just attending. We started inviting them into the section. They brought us all this liquor. Hey. Yeah, man.
That's a power move. That's a flex right there.
Yeah, man.
Earlier, you was talking about experiencing the major label lifestyle.
Right.
How was that, and was going independent better for you at the time, or did it hurt that you were no longer in that music, the major label rat race?
Well, you always find yourself. My mom always told me that I was blessed and I was covered and I was highly favored. When those situations presented itself to me, I was already locked into another contract with the United States government. So even going about trying to break that contract, which I'm a retired veteran. So even going and trying to approach it in that manner and breaking my contract, I'm glad it didn't happen, because what they do is they don't want smart people. They want somebody that they can groom, somebody that they can manipulate, someone that they can take advantage of, which is why when you put youngsters into, they always look for young people. young people who just have this passion for entertaining, and they just want to sing and they just want to rap, and they'll do it for free. And, you know, and that little do they know they're doing what they're doing. They'll give them a little $50,000. And to them, that's $1 million. But really behind the back, they're making like $9-10 million off of them. And usually they don't find out about it until it's done and over with. You know, now you're getting drained in court. So I picked up on that a long time, and early on, I picked up on that, and that was what my experience was, to where it's like, no, I'm not going to give you 75% of my work. No, I'm not going to give you 75%.
75.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's probably higher now, to where what they do is when they bring you on, they want 75 to 85% of your work, of what you do, and then the other 15%, they use that to build you. You make nothing, man.
Man, look,
you make nothing.
That doesn't seem fun at all.
You make, and that's just the real of it, man. That's the real of it. And then there's a lot of other things that goes into that I'm not going to get into.
No, I feel you. Ladies and gentlemen, we sitting up here shooting the breeze. It's my homie, Kev Williams. Before we get up out of here, we got to play the video that got you into the hot seat, that won you this thing. Can you tell them real quick about this song?
Teach Me How to Love, man. Oh man, that's actually one of my favorite records that I have out, currently streaming on all platforms right now. Again, it's just one of those records that I feel that the game is missing. You know, when you go back to songs like Lenny Williams, I Love You, you know, he talks in the record. You know, I went to my man Benny, and Benny told me. All the way when you go to Betty Wright, you know, when she's talking, can I speak to Shirley? When's the last, you know, it's one of those type of records, man, where you're pleading your case and you're pleading what you feel. And then at the end of it, you have a conversation. So it's very understandable. You know, I believe any and everybody at this point in time can relate to it, whether they're into that lifestyle or they're not. But at the end of the day, we all need to learn how to love, because that's what it comes down to.
Who's on production?
His name is Marco Rich.
I can't feel the love you're giving me. Ooh, yeah. Wondering if I was enough, baby. You took my heart out my chest, and you ain't give it back. Somebody stop the fight. I can't go on no further. Somebody gotta teach me how to love. I never could say goodbye. It was the memory that I held on too tight. Baby, I gotta let you know, it kinda feels good to wake up and not argue no more. I ain't gonna lie, this bed's been lonely and these sheets been cold, but maybe it's for the better. We weren't in it for the love, we was in it for the pleasure. So if I gotta leave you alone for a peace of mind, I don't mind. That's why I stay to myself. Girl, don't be friendly. No, don't be when I find somebody else. Cause I can't feel the love you're giving me. Wondering if I was enough, baby. You took my heart out my chest, and you ain't give it back. Somebody stop the fight. I can't go on no further. Somebody gotta teach me how to love. Hello, hello. Can I speak to Tony? Tony, listen, your woman's been creeping on you. And the reason I know, cause she called me when you leave her by herself. Oh, she gets friendly. Oh, it's a shame, cause she's doing me the same. I can't feel the love you're giving me. Why won't you leave him alone? Wondering if I was enough, baby. You tell my heart how much and you ain't give it back. Somebody stop the fight. I can't go on no further. Somebody gotta teach me how to love. Any ladies out there know how to love a man that'll treat him right.
Kev Williams is in the building. He is not messing around. I told you this dude has skills, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you did that, sir. And I sure enough appreciate you being a part of the show. JS1, it's time for the last word.
Hold on.
All right, in the last word, this is where we say our goodbyes. If there's anything we haven't said tonight, we say them right then and there. Kev, you the guest of honor. I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, well, it was a pleasure being here, Mastermind. You know, I really was looking forward to this, and I look forward to coming back and spending some more time with you guys, you know. To any artist that's out there that's looking just to get a platform to you know, hit up Mastermind at theindieshow.com, man. It's here, you know. It's take advantage of these situations, these type of situations, to get heard, to get the support, and you give support at the same time. I think that's what the problem is right now. You can go into a group right now on Facebook and post your music, and they're gonna kick you out because they don't want you to come in there and ask them to listen to something for free. They don't want you to come in there. They call it trolling. They don't want you to do that. You got Mastermind here that's going to allow you to come on this show. He's going to allow you to compete. Not only compete, but you get to connect with other artists. That's one of the main things that a lot of artists miss about this game. It's about relationships. It's not about trying to get to the next big artist to put you on. No one can put nobody on. That artist that you're trying to get to listen to your stuff, guess what they're trying to do? Get you to listen to that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you have to put a game plan together. You have to put your chessboard together, and you have to make your moves. So when you come across people, when somebody says, follow me, go follow them. It's not, put your pride to the side and go follow those people, because they might have opportunities, may not be the next day, but it may be down the line where they have opportunities for you. Take advantage of those things, man, and just do it, man. Otherwise, you're going to be on a what you call a treadmill. You're going to be running, going nowhere. You know what I mean? The more and more I got involved in this, the less and less I was going to work. You have to treat it like a job, and you have to work it like a job. You know, but you can't do both. You have to work yourself up to it. It's almost like tightening a screw. You know, when you screw it and it goes down and it gets tighter and gets tighter, you got to keep turning. You know, because if this is your dream and this is your passion, which is music, and music is can I curse on here?
Yeah.
Music is a dirty bitch. She's a dirty tramp. She lays with a lot of people. She lays in the Latin. She lays with R&B. She lays with hip hop. She lays with rock. You know, she's not a faithful bitch. So if you play her, she's gonna play you. So if you're gonna do it, do it. So I say out to the artists, Kirk Diamond, Ben Anthony. What's my other guy? Just Fresh. Follow me. I put it up there for that reason. If you're ever in the Atlanta area, hit us up. We'll get you on the block to the stage. We'll get you in front of real people, get you heard, and get you relationships built. And most of all, you get to build a relationship with myself, Kev Williams, and you get to build a relationship with the wonderful, amazing Ejanae Harris. She's Williams now, but Ejanae Williams. You get to build a relationship with us. You know what I'm saying? And we welcome everybody to come on with us. because we're constantly always putting on shows. We're constantly always putting on events. So it's on you. It's on you.
My man, Kev Williams. That's gonna be hard to top that. JS1, what you got to say?
Man, thanks, Kev. Man, we appreciate you making the time to come rock with us. You know what I'm saying? Keep making that heat. And then you know what I mean, definitely y'all both, how is it both of y'all live in Atlanta and y'all ain't got up and made something happen? Like Mastermind, he need to do a live event. You need to put it together so Mastermind can have his live event.
Absolutely. Like I don't live in Atlanta. I live about maybe 45 minutes to an hour outside of Atlanta. I live in Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah, Columbus.
I don't even, matter of fact, I don't even live in Columbus. I live in a small little town called Fortson, Georgia. It's in between. It's like right on the, it's closer to Columbus. But I'm in Atlanta like maybe 93% of the time out of a month. So I'm always in Atlanta. I'm always traveling. So next time I have an event out there, I'll definitely get you an invite.
My God.
Hold on one second. Say that again. We have R&B Thursday starting the first Thursday in June. That's right. I did just book another venue in College Park, Georgia. Every Thursday I have R&B Thursdays. I have to get the event. I'll get the information to you. I forgot about that. So yeah, we're gonna do College Park like real heavy. And again, that goes back to Just Fresh. It's kind of like the block to the stage, right? It's kind of similar to what we'll be putting on shows because we're looking for opening acts for me. All right. So we go, it's 3 Thursdays. So artists come in, you perform. If you win, you go to the next round. You win, go to the next round. And then on that fourth Thursday, that's when I do the big show. That's when I break it all out. And you get to open for, that's going to be huge, man, because they giving me that for the rest of the year. So, and we're starting in June. So that's going to be ridiculous.
So same process every month.
Yes.
And your big show is the last one of the last Thursday.
Thank you for reminding me because I did forget.
So that means that's going to be hosting the event, right? That's what you're saying.
That is
let's link.
Idea.
So Dig. So when E gets on the show, ask her.
All right, yeah. That's what I'm say. Next week, Ejanae. Next week, y'all need to tap in because it's going to be a great show. Man. I'm looking forward to learning more about Ejanae. We talked her up so much this episode. So it was the Kev Williams featuring Ejanae.
Get ready, man. Get ready. She's a firecracker. Get ready, man. That's
good. Excellent. I got to make sure I have a good mastermind games waiting on her.
Uh-oh.
All right. Yes.
She said she don't
Are you finished, Jay?
Yeah. Let's get to the presenting the winner.
Yeah, for sure. I'll save my shout outs after we present the winner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is time. The voting is closed. I hope you got a chance to vote. JS1, it's time to find out who is going to be coming back next week. We had 2 weeks of my man, Kirk Diamond. If he wins today, this is his 2nd week, and next week will be his 3rd and final week if he can pull it off. Or did we have someone else usurp the throne and start off anew? Brother, tell them what's popping.
This is so crazy. We never had this before. Yo, we actually.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell is going on?
Yo.
Freestyle. Yo. Hey, throw a beat on. They got a freestyle.
My man Kirk is gone. He's at the party.
Damn.
So this is what I'm gonna do. This is new. This is crazy. Bring him on. Bring him on. Just Fresh, what's good with you?
What up?
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm ecstatic. That's amazing. Wow.
So this is what I'm gonna do for you. You and Kirk and possibly one more person go come back. I'm either gonna have you guys go head to head next week, or I'm gonna add in the 3rd person to screw up everything. But both of y'all are coming back.
All right.
Do all of it. Do all of it.
Oh.
So that's what's up. So I will see you, sir, and your fans come through, and man, it's gonna be another interview. We're gonna do the music videos. We're gonna have ourselves a good time. I saw you still in the green room, so I want to show you some love. Congratulations. Keep doing what you do. And we holler at your ATL stand up.
Peace.
Hey, since you're here, kick your shots out real quick. Your last word.
Man, my last word is thank you so much for having me on here. You know, I'm just pushing this hip hop, pushing this hustle. And thank you guys for listening and being a part of it and voting for me. I really appreciate it. I'll see y'all next week. Hear more.
There it is. There it is. That's my man, Just Kev Williams, Mastermind JS1. I want to shout out my girl, Kia Renee. She did the Mastermind games. She did a phenomenal job of taking my ideas and making it look really good, just like JS1. I come up with crazy stuff, and he makes the show look fantastic. So I couldn't do this without any of y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I hate that this man won my money, but it's all right, though. We're going to get you your coins or whatever, your little dollars. We're going to send it to your cash app.
Hey, it's going to a good cause.
Other than that, what'd you say?
It's going to a good cause, too.
What's the good cause? It's going to be something foolish.
More. How much is it? Oh,
$7.
Put in the gas tank.
God, dang it. You can get up the street with that. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, one time for your mind. It's your man, Mastermind. I love you guys. Next Tuesday, 8 p.m., it's going down. Hey, if you're an indie artist, holla at your boy. I need more music. I need more artists, all genres. So, Kev, tell your people they need to sign up. theindieshow.co. theindieshow.co@gmail.com. Send me your music videos and a brief bio. I'm going to get you locked in for future episodes.
I got you.
All right, there it is. Y'all watch this when we put it on bbclife.com. I love y'all. We out of here.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastermind.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we envy, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we envy, ain't no canceling this.
And I'm gone. The Indie Show with Mastermind.